Hey everybody, welcome to the Good Feeling Life. My name is Talia and today I'm here to share a little bit about anxiety. Just going to do a quick video because I know a lot of us suffer with anxiety or anxious thoughts or just a sense of not being at ease with making decisions in our own body, in our own life, where we are in life, all this kind of thing. And I understand. First of all, I want you to know that I understand in my own way what anxiety feels like, and it's awful. So today I'm really trying to help you. My intention is to shed a little light on what might be going on and to offer a place, a path, a way that you can start to get out of this, because our life is not meant to be anxious. This is just a collection of the things we've learned and what we've done and what our society encourages, but there is a way out, and today I'm here to show you that. So first of all, in my experience and everything that I've learned, and also my personal experience and experience with all my beautiful clients, is what I really think that anxiety is the ultimate disconnect between who you truly are and the life you're living. So when we have a gap between who we truly are in our heart and in our soul, but we're living a life that is not in line with what we really want, that is what creates an underlying anxiety. And then we get more and more wrapped up in the details of life, and it just adds and adds and adds. And pretty soon we're anxious about, it could be pretty much everything, or new anxieties can come out as we have some. It becomes a momentum. So we're disconnected from who we truly are. In the truest sense, in the core of who you are, the real you, the highest self, the free, liberated soul that you are inside, that person needs to come out. That person needs to be free. So why doesn't that person come out? Why can't we just live free and self-expressed and at ease? Well, usually it's a combination of what society has told us about what we are or what we're not, and how we need to be something different. Sometimes there's influences of people around us, our close friends and family, that almost become limits to us, because we think, what would they think? What would they do? And we walk around trying to just do our best, but we're trying to fit a mold of something that we are not. So what we need to do is we need to bring out the truest sense of who we are. When you are someone who in your soul is at ease, who is free, who is non-judgmental, who is compassionate, the person inside that absolutely loves themselves, that knows that you are enough, the person inside that is here to grow and expand and heal and touch the world, that is the person we need to bring out. Because as you live your life, and you might go to a job you don't like, you might be in a relationship you don't like, you might have friends around you that bring out the devil in you, meaning that you don't find yourself as healthy, as positive, as productive when you're around them. Maybe that's happening. Maybe you're strapped with money, or maybe you live somewhere you don't want to live. All of these underlying things will cause anxiety in your life because you're not living who you truly are. So today, what I'm going to recommend you do to start to ease the anxieties in your life is first realize that there's a saying that says, oh, thank you for the heart, whoever that was. There's a saying that says, how you do one thing is how you do everything. And with anxiety particular, I really believe that when we're anxious about one thing, it's not about the one thing. It's an undercurrent running through our life that is so uncomfortable that it bubbles up. It bubbles up into an anxiety attack, or a panic attack, or depression, or those days where you just can't get it together to leave the house because you feel so uncomfortable. It bubbles up in those moments, but those moments aren't the actual anxiety. The anxiety is running through you all the time. And what we need to do to start to ease that anxiety, and it really happens quickly once you tap into this, is you need to start to become who you truly are and treat yourself with love. So that might sound like a big thing. Become who you truly are. You go, okay, well, what do I do right now? Start by doing the things that light you up. I cannot express this enough. From saying yes to going on a trip and not worrying about all the details, not worrying about how it's going to pan out, to saying no to hanging out with emotionally draining people, to deciding to finally leave the job that you really don't like, or finally do what you need to do to heal the situation that's bringing you down. We need to start stepping into who we truly are. And if you don't know what massive step to take, that's okay. What we can start to do is we can actually start to just infuse more joy into our lives. So when you catch yourself with an afternoon of not knowing what to do, or a couple hours, ask yourself, what do I need? What do I need to do? Lately, what's been calling to me is I need to be around more women. I want to have like a girl weekend. So I'm in the process of creating that because I heard my highest self go, you need more like-minded women. You need to get away. You need to get away from just being a mom and being a wife and doing the day-to-day grind. We all deserve to get away. So if that's something that's calling you, do it. If picking up your paintbrush and putting it to a canvas calls you, do it. If writing that book that you have in your mind has been calling you, do it. If doing yoga, but you've been too scared to try, if yoga's been calling you, do it. We need to start taking steps in the direction of who we truly are. Ask for help. Sing, play, go for a nature walk, write it out in a journal. Focus on what you're grateful for. Be more of who you truly are, and the anxiety will lessen. That's my situation right now. Well, then I hope that this is resonating with you. And I really hope that, thank you for the comment. I really hope that today you can find it in yourself to do something that makes you feel good. It can be 2 minutes in a room alone being quiet. It could be starting to write that book. It could be calling a friend. It could be dancing in your living room because it causes you joy. It could be saying no, it could be saying yes, it could be moving on, it could be healing, it could be expanding, it could be investing in yourself, buying yourself something incredible or a new course. It could be anything that you've been wanting to do but have not yet done. Starting to do those things will lessen your anxiety. And I'm going to give you one example before I go. Lately, I've been noticing that when I see friends and family going away, or when my husband has a guy weekend or something, it's been really bothering me inside. This is really honest talk. So I had to figure out, why is this bothering me so much? It's almost like the fear of missing out. Why is this bothering me? And after a lot of searching and a lot of tears and praying to the universe to say, please help me see this differently. Please help me see what I'm missing. After a few days and a few good talks with a friend, I realized that I was frustrated because I wasn't generating my own happiness, my own sense of adventure. I was always waiting. I was waiting for my husband. I was waiting for a weekend that the kids were away. I was waiting for whenever the magical time happened and when I had more money, whatever. And I realized I was not doing things for myself that were making me feel good. Therefore, every time I saw someone else having fun, I had this creeping feeling of anxiety, of like, oh, it's nice for them, or when's my weekend? And I had this weird, uncomfortable feeling. And I identify that now as I am not being true to who I truly am. So I realized I need to generate my own happiness. And yesterday I was doing work. You might have seen a video I posted yesterday, but I was doing work and I heard my intuitive voice that I know so clearly. I heard my intuitive voice say, get up from your computer, close your work, and go to the river. And I was like, yes! It was almost like somebody else told it to me. I was like, yes! And my heart was beating, and I threw some towels in a bag. I'm going to find a river spot. And I drove, and in quiet with the windows open and the trees, and I found a river spot, and I jumped in, and I spent about an hour and a half by myself in the clean water, in the air. And today I have a sense of calmness within me that you could not take away. And it's because yesterday I did something beautiful for myself. So that's what we need to do, my love. We need to incorporate things into your day that make you feel good. Whether it's a minute of silence, a call with a friend, a bath, or a walk in nature, we need to start treating you like your deepest desires matter. Because they are the door to who you truly are. They are the breadcrumbs to lead you to a life that you have only been able to describe as a dream life up until now. It starts with feeling good. It starts with creating a life that feels good. So if you suffer with anxiety, Take that as a nudge that you need to do more things that fuel your soul, and then you won't feel the need to control or panic or fear what may or may not happen. I love you so much. And if you're interested in this type of thing, my membership is starting July 15th. It's called The Good Feeling Life. And for the rest of this week, I have an early bird on that's $25 a month. That price will never change as long as you stay subscribed. If it's a heck yes and you want to find who you truly are so you don't have to suffer with these types of things, I've put the website above. It has all the topics we're going to be covering monthly. So exciting. Financial abundance, moon cycles. We're going to be doing so much to incorporate everything that we need to create this good feeling life. So if you suffer with anxiety, treat yourself with more love and care. And remember, you are not selfish. You are not abandoning anybody by taking care of yourself. It actually makes you a better mother, employee, friend, daughter, whatever you are. It'll make you better. Treat yourself with love and let me know how it goes.